Oh, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna be with the S2000 and we're gonna be changing the radio. But before, we gotta get this out. But we're gonna put a doubled in, well, that's not doubled in, but it's a touchscreen with Apple CarPlay and all that stuff. But she looks so good. All right, let go. All right, and we are here, and this is the stereo. It's a Power Acoustic CP-71W. Has Apple CarPlay, pretty much everything that this old thing does not have. This is Sony. It just has aux and doesn't even have Bluetooth, so it's junk. So let's unbox this. Owner's manual. Yup. Bluetooth, everything. Apple CarPlay. Blah blah blah. Done. Alright, we read that. And as you can see, I have not opened this. I bought it literally like 2 years ago and have not even looked at it. It looks pretty good. Hey. It feels pretty durable. I mean, it's not the heaviest, it's not the lightest. I don't really know much about audio. I do know that this brand, it's kind of up in the air. Power Acoustics, I think it's not the best. I really don't know anything, but it looks a lot nicer than that thing. Yeah, that's gonna look really good. Oh yeah. And what else do we got here? We got a remote, we got an antenna, and I'm definitely gonna need this because this is too far away for me to have to actually touch the screen, right? No, but seriously, this would be neat. So that way I can use this without opening the screen, maybe? I don't really know. We'll see. But this doesn't even fit in there, so I really gotta figure this out, see what the previous owner did. Yeah. Well, I guess it's not even bolted on there. Full disclosure, I did not install this. It came like that. Damn, stole my own stereo. This looks like a whole mess. Alright, I'm gonna remove this just because it's in the way, but I took the stereo out. Yours is not gonna be that easy. You're gonna have yours actually installed properly. Let's see, let's get this out this way. This should be able to pop out. I believe so. Oh, this needs to come out because mine has a sensor over here for the airbag. I should unplug the battery. Yeah, let's do that. Unplug the battery. Alright, battery's unplugged. Sensor is out. Now we can get that out the way. This is probably not the most efficient way to get this off. I'm sure you can watch other tutorials over how to do that. There should be another way of doing this. Okay, for the sake of time, I just ended up pushing down on this, pulled it out, and then this whole thing comes out. Alright, quick preview over how it's gonna look like, and it's gonna look pretty good. But I'm still not done. But I did find an extra harness for my oldest 2000, and I found a bracket. So now I have another harness and a bracket. Alright, I did a test fit, and if you have both brackets, you're lucky. I only have one. I had to put this screw in the very last one over here and remove the outer layer that comes with this. But that allows you to fit everything in there all the way back. Just like that. And you'll be able to bolt everything on both sides. Granted, I can only do it on one side. Okay, quick update time. I have everything wired up, and by no means am I a professional audio installer, but I'll give you a quick breakdown over what to do. Ignore my messy electrical tape job that I've done. I'm going to clean this up here shortly. But if you're new to installing a stereo, generally you just buy a harness online, maybe 20 bucks on Amazon, I really don't know. Your stock S2000 comes with two. I think this goes for the stereo controls. I really don't know. I believe so. But that's pretty much what you need to just make it work. So you color match everything for the most part. The speakers are really straightforward. You just color match them, and they have labels to tell you, for example, this is the rear left positive, so you go positive to positive over here. The ones in the harness are labeled as well, so it's really easy. The thing that people get stuck on are the orange wires and the blue wires, so if you have a sub. And this is the other end of the antenna, by the way, the antenna cable. You just screw it on there, and it screws on really easy. It's like a coaxial cable. And then this right here, it's for radio antenna. You just plug that back into the back over here of the radio antenna input or output, whatever. Hook it up there. Okay, I routed the antenna, well, the GPS antenna cable through the back. And now I'm gonna find a spot for this. I think maybe over here. Alright guys, and I'm all done. So it's fully hooked up, it's fully working. Everything's functional on it. The menu and the screen looks like this. It's actually really nice. You have the radio and everything still open for you to use. I really don't remember what the heck I pressed, so bear with me. Alright, so you hit this little home button and it should take you everywhere, and there really isn't a whole lot of lag time. I don't have any cameras hooked up, but there isn't a whole lot of lag time, so it's not really laggy. And then hooking up your Bluetooth is pretty seamless. So you just go here, search it, click on it. Really straightforward. And then I haven't set up CarPlay yet for it, but you can hook up CarPlay. I tried it already, and you can see everything on here. You can see your navigation and everything else. And then you still have your radio too. So if you still want to use your radio for any given reason, you can still do the same thing too, allowed. But yeah, fully functional. The dim works too. So if I hit the lights, the dim works. And then the antenna for the GPS or whatever the hell the antenna is for, that's that you can wire up to the back. I routed it underneath the dash, and then I just set it right here for now. And I'll give you guys a sneak peek of the menu, since I haven't seen a whole lot of videos about people going through it. I think that's pretty much your home screen, unless you have Apple CarPlay going, which I don't. The settings, you can control the brightness, you can see everything with your camera, you can do settings for all that. Time, I think, automatically syncs to your own region. If you're big on audio, I don't think this has a lot of audio settings. That's about it. That's all the settings I see for your subwoofer. I have a really small one in the back. I'll show you guys in another video. It's really small. It's like one that you fit underneath the seat. But overall, GPS connection status. Oh, I guess maybe that's what the antenna's for. I think. I don't know. And then really not a whole lot of other settings. You can do your EQ, so you can set your equalizer there. Oh, I don't know what. Whoa. Alright, I'm out. Alright, that was really loud, but let's turn the volume down. Oh, there you go. And you can see that everything's fully touchscreen, even the volume, which, thank God, I think I accidentally touched the volume and made it all the way, like all the way up. Probably blew my speakers, I don't know. But that's about it, guys. I rate it a solid, I'd say, I don't know, it's pretty high. 8.8. I don't know, I wish I had more audio settings, but again, I don't know a whole lot about audio. But it looks good, and then you can still shut your door. But alright guys, I'm gonna clean up and get out of here for a day. I've taken a lot of time doing this simply because it's really hot, so I had to run in, run out. It's been like 85 or 90. But alright guys, that about wraps up the video for today. Stay tuned for next time. Bye.